Oh, we got another one. One of those with the oil filter down in the valley of the engine in the cooler, and she's dumping oil everywhere. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see down in here. You can see the pools of oil down there. Yeah, right there. See it? These things are plastic down below, and they warp, and then they leak. And luckily, the customer noticed the motor oil running down the side of his transmission over here. Otherwise, he'd have blown this thing up. So full tear down here. Got to rip the whole intake manifold, throttle body, all that crap off of there, upper and lower. Then we can get to the unit, replace the unit. I have it on its way, so we're going to start tearing into it. Looks like my parts are in. Hell yeah. Oh, this is a whole deal. We got destructions. 1 year runs the blue O-ring. What year is this thing? 13. So we rock the black on this one. We're the one that's with everything else, 11 to 21. Good. So what we got in here? There she is. All aluminum housing, only the top is plastic now. New style filter, all the gaskets to do it all. New bolts. Beautiful. Looks like there's a this cooler is separate. I gotta put that on the housing. Alright, let's do it. There's your filter and intake tubes all off of it. That back one's kind of hard to get off that sits down in there. There's like those ball things that it pops into. You gotta pop the back up first. Couple wires disconnect off of it also. But yeah, this guy here, kind of a pain in the butt. You gotta get them two to pop out. You know, kind of twist it and pop it like that, and then there's another clip up here too, but we got them onto the upper side of the intake manifold. We're gonna pull off next. All right, I'm pretty sure we got all the bolts out that we need to take out to get the upper part of the manifold off. You got 2 braces up here. I have them disconnected. There's 2 bolts, one there and one there. I'm hoping the intake will lift enough to slide out of them. If not, they are a inverted star on the tip, and you can remove the stud, I believe, or the bracket. And then you got 1, 2 there, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And I believe she should be loose. I'm going to blow everything off first before I pull that off. We'll see. Let's see if she's loose. Yeah, she's loose. There we go. Okay, upper intake is off. Now we got to remove that lower intake. Let me show you this guy. Pretty clean. Throttle body's not horrible. Running pretty good. Looks like now that we get that off, we got to get the other one off to get down to that unit. Looks like we have to unhook the injectors, unhook the fuel rails, get all the wiring off of there, and then I think the injectors and everything go with this lower body. We'll see here. I'm gonna start getting the wires disconnected. Okay, got the injector harnesses and coil wire harnesses unhooked from this old doohickey. Plugged off some ports here, got the fuel line unhooked. I'm gonna blow her off one more time. Down there, but I'm gonna get all the hard material out of there that's gonna fall in the motor when I pull this intake off. All right, got the inner out, or the lower intake, or whatever they call it. All this got to be douched out and cleaned, but the whole bottom of this valley here is just right fucking nasty, full of fucking oil. We're gonna have to suck it out with a vacuum cleaner or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Maybe my brake bleeder or something. But that thing has coolant running through it also to cool that hose right there has coolant in it. So to cool the oil. So I have to drain the coolant down on this thing because I don't want to make a huge mess of coolant in this valley also. So that's next, draining the coolant. Alright, we just dropped the bottom radiator hose where it hits the engine. It was the easiest place to drain it. I didn't see a quick drain spot on the radiator. So now we can pop that baby up out of there without making a huge coolant mess, just an oil mess. There she is. Make sure that all of your O-rings come with it. 2 of mine came off. I pulled them off after. What a mess this thing makes. Don't know how it doesn't make a bad connection on some of them wires, but I guess oil might be a dielectric, I don't know. But we gotta get all that cleaned out nice before we can put it all back together with the new parts. We're getting there. Got a good start on cleaning her out. That thing was full right up to the top of all them ports. At least 3 inches of oil in there. Crazy. We'll get these ports wiped down real good, everything cleaned up real good. Get her back together. Okay, I got this sensor out of the hole here, but the other one, when I turn it, the whole brass below it is spinning. So rather than fighting with it, I just went and got a new one. It was like 20 bucks. So let's get that all shit installed in that thing. Let's just get set her back in place. Okay, oil cooler's all installed in there, plugged in, hooked up. Good to go there. We start installing the intake. Protector harness and coils. Lower intake all mounted and torqued. We're ready for the upper. She's alive! Burping the coolant system, and I'll check the oil here in a minute because that oil thing was empty, brand new. It was full when I started here, but I'm sure it'll be low after it fills that whole oil filter housing. Hell yeah. Get the fluids all top where they're supposed to be, everything circulating, make sure nothing's leaking. Throw the old VVT cover back on.